Welcome, you guys. Welcome to my channel. This is Mrs. Jacqueline. I am holding you up. I would never hold you down because what goes around comes back around. Today, we are going to talk about Airbnb hosting. Today, we're going to discuss Airbnb hosting. I got my summer stuff on here for our vacation rental, how we use Airbnb and Verbal for our side hustle to supplement our income. Stay tuned, you guys. Welcome to We Mind Your Business with Mrs. Jacqueline. This is an entrepreneurial mindset community. We pray, we visualize, meditate, and take massive action. Come join us. Those who are new to the channel, we want to say thank you for stopping in. We would like for you to subscribe and share, like, leave a comment. If you are returning, come on, you know what's up. You guys already know what's up. Channel is an entrepreneurial mindset community. So let's get into it. Let's make it happen. Don't forget to stay to the end as I share my gratitude shout outs as well. We're going to give some businesses some shout outs too. That is so very important. It is that you guys to have the entrepreneurial mindset and to know that we have to share our businesses, share other people's businesses. And we also have to stay to the end for I needed that. So I always use Airbnb because when you tell people Verbal or Booking.com or Expedia, they kind of know what you're talking about, but sometimes they don't. So I always start off with Airbnb, but this is Airbnb Verbal Vacation Rental, supplementing your income, side hustle. Of course, we need side hustles, right? We're going to share our experience. My husband, my daughter, and I are going to share our experience. We started out with Airbnb. Ask for some personal information, ID. You're going to want your bank account. I use QuickBooks. It separates your business information, your business purchases from your personal purchases. If you do not have a business EIN number and a business banking account, you can use your personal one. I'm going to need to verify who you are. So sign up for Airbnb, super easy. Verbal, super easy. Today we are going to focus, our main focus is going to be on Airbnb, and the reason why is because we're going to be discussing hosting. And the reason why we're going to be discussing hosting is because you can get started right where you are. You don't have to have a second property in order to host with Airbnb. And we'll talk about Verbal a little bit down the line because you are going to want to be vacant from the property when you're doing Verbal. We still can use that as a side hustle and supplement our income with Verbal as well. And I'll share with you guys in a few minutes down the road here on how to do that. So make sure you guys like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this with someone who may need it. Leave a comment. Let us know if you've already started your vacation rental, your vacation accommodations, your Airbnb, your Verbal. Let us know if you've already done it. Let us know if this video has been useful to you if you have not started your vacation rental, your vacation accommodation, Airbnb, Verbal. And if you haven't, what are you waiting on? Get started. Why did we start hosting and using the vacation platforms? I started out with beauty, and then I got my real estate license after that, and I've been in love with both of them ever since. They've had a perfect dance together. I became an artist since I've started in the real estate businesses. I wanted some phenomenal art for the walls. So as we grew in real estate, we found that we needed to stage the properties. Now they have virtual staging, but we actually picked up the furniture, took it to people's house, set the staging up. Really huge paintings. It was hard for us to find the size of painting sometimes that we needed. So I would create them, and so that all fit into what we're doing now with the vacation rentals, because we have the cleaning service, the organizing service, the beauty history, and the real estate under our belt. So I wanted to share that with you guys so you can have a idea on how we got into the vacation rental platforms, and it doesn't matter what your background is. You can do this. If we can do it, you can do it. But that is how we decided to do it. It just made sense for us to do it. And we also, of course, we wanted to supplement our income. When you're hosting, you guys are going to meet some phenomenal people. And I'm going to leave the actual link for Airbnb and Vrbo.com in the description. So you can just push the link and go to it if you haven't gotten started. Again, you better get started. Now, I'm going to bring up the foreclosure situation because I am very, very surprised on how many people end up in foreclosure when they have extra rooms in their home. If you have a home, this is the perfect way to pay and to catch up on your mortgage. And you say, well, I don't want strange people living in my home. It's for a day or two, 7 days, 5 days. You have to have the right mindset to do hosting in your home. But I always did that in case somebody needed a place to stay. And there's so many of us like that. We are helpers. We are givers. We allow people to stay with us all the time. They're our family. We let Pookie and Juju, when they get out of jail, we come on, I'll let you stay there. The only difference is that you're not going to have to argue with your family about money. When people come to your home for vacation rentals, they have already signed up. They have already paid. So let's start our journey. When you first sign up, after you've signed up, you've gotten registered, you've gotten all your documents in, putting information about your home, make sure you are 100% honest. I would like for you to go on other people's page so you can get some ideas on staging and setting up and just kind of visualize how you will want your place. Stick to your personality because there's somebody who wants to rent your space. But this just gives you an idea. Read some of the comments, read some of the descriptions, be honest. For example, you have a 7-bedroom and you know you're only going to rent out 2 of those rooms for the vacation platforms. Make sure you specify that. Don't put down you have a 7-bedroom. They don't need to hear that because you're not renting out 7 bedrooms. Say that you have 2 bedrooms available. I have 2 bedrooms available. We put double beds in each of our rooms. This is how we set up all of our spaces. Give your home a theme. You live in a country. One of our vacation rentals is not far from the city. 5 minutes they can be in the city, but we still have a relaxing country feel. You're going to be able to relax. Make sure in your description you're very, 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 very specific on your rules and guidelines. Pets, are you going to allow dogs in your house? If you allow dogs, are you going to allow them 40 pounds and under? Are you going to allow pit bulls? Are you going to allow cats? Are you going to allow snakes, reptiles? Be specific. People love their snakes just as much as they love their little kittens or their cute little puppies. So you be specific about what pets you accept in your home. If you accept pets at all. If you're going to accept pets. If you're going to charge a deposit. Now, I've seen deposits for $25. I've seen them for $50, $75, $100, $150. I've seen deposits all the way up to $200 for pets. And I know some people are like, oh, that's crazy. Pets like to chew. They chew on your furniture. They chew on the walls. That's just part of having a pet. They poop. They have accidents just like everybody else. Sometimes you run in the house and don't make it to the bathroom. Pets can't talk. They may be laying on the couch with the guests and they vomit or poop everywhere. So you want to be very specific if you accept pets, and that is totally your choice. You don't do business on any level, any type of business out of desperation. You don't have to be desperate. You will receive guests if you don't allow children. You will receive guests if you don't allow pets. Now, we're going to move right along to smoking. Will you allow smoking at your property? Be very specific. But when a guest has contacted you and they want to stay at your place, just mention, is there going to be any pets? Mention, is there going to be any children? Mention, is there going to be any smoking? And kind of leave it at that. Let's start with the bedrooms. What we did was we ordered new mattresses. We have 2 beds, like I said, in each room, and we started out with our mattresses. We threw away our old mattresses that we had for when our family came by and they stayed with us, and we supplied our guests with brand new mattresses. We took out everything, cleaned it very, very thoroughly, repainted the rooms, made sure that the rooms were nice and bright. We also have smart TVs in our room. Now, if you don't have the money to do this when you first get started, that's cool. You don't have to do all of this. I'm going to share our experience with you guys. Make sure that the room that you start off with, we're going to start out with the rooms. Make sure that they are very, very super duper, very clean. If you know that cleaning is not your forte, if you don't have the money to hire somebody, which I recommend, hire somebody that has the experience with vacation rental cleaning, Airbnb cleaning, verbal cleaning, vacation accommodation cleaning. And the reason why is because your cleaning your residential place and wiping things down are 2 different things. You want a eye for vacation rental cleaning. Now, if you don't have the money at this time to do that, you don't have the money to hire somebody, and before you say I don't have the money, go online and try some of the cleaning sites. We use care.com sometimes, and I'll leave the link below. They're everywhere. You can go on there and find a cleaner, and most of the time they are very reasonable. Some of them start off at $20 an hour. $20, and you can, some of them have a 2-3 hour minimum, but that's okay. It's going to be worth it. And when you do that, make sure you ask if they have vacation rental experience. Now, again, if you don't have the money for that, go to YouTube and find a video that is specific on vacation rental cleaning. They have a plethora of them on YouTube. Make sure you do that. I'm going to share some of the tips with you guys right now on cleaning. You must start with your cleaning because you can start Airbnb hosting at any time. Cleaning is, I'm going to say this throughout the video, very, very important, but that is what I'm doing. I'm sharing with you guys the most important things that you need to do to get started. Remember, we want to get started. Clutter is not accepted in your vacation rentals. You want to wipe everything down. Raise up your window sills, wipe out your window sills, clean, make sure your closets are clean, make sure your baseboards are clean, make sure your ceiling fans are clean, make sure your floors are clean, make sure any furniture that you have in the rooms are clean. Again, we have cleaning and organizing experience. So if you don't have that, that's fine. Go online and get you some tips, but make sure you don't just say, I know I'm clean. Take some tips from who have experience in Airbnb vacation rental cleaning. It's a whole different ball game. So we are in the bedrooms. Now we're putting everything back into our bedrooms. We have new beds. We want to get bedding. We use the same bedding for each room, the same style of bedding for each room. All of our rooms consist of mattress covers, a quilted mattress cover, fitted sheets, and we use a down. Our pillows are covered with pillow protectors, and then we use pillowcases. Now we use white for everything in our rooms. The reason why, number one, is because we don't want a bunch of mismatched bedding. We want to keep all of our bedding consistent. Number two is it's easier to clean. We allow the water in the washing machine to fill up first, and then we put bleach in there, and then we put our garments in to keep everything nice, fresh, white, crispy. White gives off a clean feel. When people come into a room and things are white, it gives them a feeling of cleanliness. Now, our curtains and our decor in our room are colorful. We use colorful curtains. We use hand-painted art by Moha. So we have actually had people purchase art right off of our wall. So that's a tip for you artists if you're in an Airbnb, or ask someone. Contact different Airbnbs, or if you know someone with a vacation rental, Airbnb vacation platform, ask them if that's something that you can do. Maybe you want to sell your prints, not the original. We leave one of our art cards in the room so that they know that the art that they have in their room is for sale. So that is another bonus for you guys, a tip when you're decorating. And if you're not an artist and you know somebody that is an artist who could use that extra money, again, this channel right here is for networking, making sure that we all eat, that we all have an income, that we all are contributing to not only our success, but others' success. So that is a bonus when it comes to the room. Network with an artist and give an artist an opportunity to make some extra money. We also have art. Again, I mention it all the time on artbeautydecor.com. I'll also run it across the screen for art. And 10% of our proceeds when you purchase some of our art goes to our abstract youth art program. So now that we have our bedrooms together, don't forget to put your menus in your room. Some people don't like leaving their room. We have people that come, they do not leave their room. They stay in their room. They may have spousal issues where they just need a break from their spouse. We all need that, right? Maybe they left the kids with the grandma and they just want to get away for the weekend. So make sure that you have your menus in the bedroom as well. We have them in the kitchen area, but we also have them in the bedroom. We have Kleenex, disinfectant wipes in our rooms. So you add what you would like to have in your room. Add your personal touches. Surprise your guests. Don't give away all your little treats and amenities. Leave some of those off. So when they get to the room, they're like, wow, I wasn't expecting this. So make sure that your room is clean, is nice, is airy. What we do sometimes too is we open up the windows right before they come, especially in the summertime, just to let us nice summer breeze come through there. Make sure you disinfect after every guest. Wipe everything down. Do not spare the cleaning. The remote, the television, the doorknobs, anything that you think a guest may have touched, can touch, make sure it's clean. Make sure that your rooms are smelling great. Now we're going to back up a little bit again, you guys, and we're going to talk about cleaning again. Make sure that kitchen, we have to make sure our kitchens are clean, you guys. Our kitchens have to be spotless. Go into your refrigerator, take everything out. Wipe everything out where everything is nice, clean, and disinfected. Take the salad and produce section out. Wipe that out. Take under the no stains nowhere. Make sure everything is clean. No one wants to open up a refrigerator and there's spilled juice and there's spilled ketchup and there's spilled teriyaki sauce on the doors of the refrigerator or in the refrigerator period. So make sure that the refrigerator is very clean. Wipe the bottom of the condiments off. Wipe the bottles of the condiments off. You are there to impress your guests. You want them to feel at home. You sure your space is inviting. So what we do in our refrigerator is we have a shelf specifically for the guests. We put a nice, cute, pretty basket in there for them so that they can keep their leftovers or their takeout in there. And again, make sure that you have your own little perks that you put in there for your refrigerator. That's another thing to ask your guests. Is there any specific needs? People love coffee. How much is Starbucks worth? Make sure we have a well-stocked coffee area in our kitchen. So we have a wonderful coffee cafe station. So moving right along to the common areas. If you have wooden floors, get you some good old-fashioned Murray's soap for your floors. It has a nice smell to it. Make sure that there's no sticky stuff when your clients come in. Make sure you have rugs when they first enter into the property in case it's raining that day, that they don't track the floor up. Your guests are going to want to take their shoes off sometimes, so make sure that the floors are clean. If you have carpet, make sure it's clean. If you have to rent one of the devices from the grocery store, do so. Make sure that they are vacuumed. If you're not hiring a cleaner, make sure you put patterns in your floor, meaning vacuum up, vacuum down, vacuum up, vacuum down. That lets the guests know that the floors have been vacuumed and that they are clean. Make sure that there is nothing behind furniture. You want to make sure that you go behind the couch. Make sure we dust in our common areas. Make sure we sweep. Make sure we mop. Don't assume that people are not going to move furniture. Some people move furniture. They don't have anything else better to do. Make sure every common area is clean. It's shiny. It smells good. It's disinfected. Remember, you guys, the guests come first. The guests come first, period. When our guests first arrive, the first thing we do, take them immediately to their room. Now you have your wonderful guests. They are at your property. We most definitely greet them. We most definitely welcome them. After that, we kind of asked if we could show them around so that they're able to get to the coffee and the different things that they need right away. They can wake up, they can make themselves breakfast, they can do whatever they want to do. We want them to have a phenomenal, fantastic, fabulous experience. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. What we do is we have a free app on our phone. They have tons of them on Google. They have Textnow. Once they have arrived, they've gotten situated, we leave them with one of our app phone numbers so that they're able to get in contact with us. And we just explain to them, if you need us for something really simple, just text us. If there is an emergency, please call us. We want them to know that we are sincerely here for them in case they need something. They have access to call us, and we wait until they're inside the home before we give this number. And the reason why we do that, because people can bug you about anything. We have had guests that we have hosted and we've seen them a total of 2 times. Once when they checked in and once when they checked out. Thank you, everybody. You'll find some guests that may try to be annoying, of course. But most of the time, 98% of the time, people are in and out. They have an agenda. They have somewhere that they have to be. They have an event. They need somewhere to stay while they're there. Change your mindset that you're going to be blessed and you're going to be hosting a phenomenal person. That's the mindset that you want to have if you're going to open up your home and host and supplement your income and give someone a phenomenal experience. Remember, the guests come first. Most of the time you'll find out that people are totally independent. Now I want to touch bases a little bit about verbal. Verbal is when a guest has the entire space. You're not hosting. This particular video is about hosting, but I want to touch a little bit about verbal. You still can supplement your income. So I'm going to touch on verbal just a little bit here. Okay, it is verbal.com. That is VRBO.com. That's where you go, you get signed up, you do the same thing as you did on Airbnb. Of course, it's a little different. It's still a vacation rental, still a vacation platform, still vacation accommodations. Now, one of the ways that we do this at our hosting property is we rent out our space when we are on a cruise, out of the country, out of the state, out of the city. While we're on vacation, we have our guests stay at our hosting location. So it's almost like having a free vacation, because while we're on vacation, someone is at our space. And you're thinking, well, what do I do with all of my important papers? Of course, there is a safety deposit box that you can leave your important documents that you usually leave at home. You can have a safety deposit box for personal items. I've used safety deposit box for years. I've never had anything taken out of a safety deposit box. If you're doing verbal, you have a 5-bedroom home. You're in one of the rooms and the other room is your office. That leaves 3 rooms. You only want to list it for 3 rooms. Make sure you have a lock on your office. Make sure you have a lock on your file cabinets. Make sure you have a lock on your bedroom. I'm going to share really quickly with you guys an incident that happened in Maryland, Beltsville, Maryland, I think to be exact. A couple went on vacation, and when they came back, somebody had totally robbed them and moved in. That's a good security system to be in your home while you're on a 7, 10, 12-day, 2-week cruise vacation. Maybe you are taking a tour through Africa and you will be gone for 30 days. Use the vacation platforms Therefore, someone is in your property while you're on vacation. Mindset. So you can think of it as, oh, somebody's in my house while I'm gone, or you can think of it as a security system while you're on vacation. Do not accept anyone who has not been verified through the platform. We do have our own private site as well. It allows us to give out birthday gifts. It allows us to give out anniversary gifts. It allows us to give out free stay. So we are able to give out some perks and let people know that we appreciate them returning to us and coming back to us. I don't recommend that for newcomers. Stick with the platforms until you have had experience. You're doing this, it's your first time. Stick with the platforms. Don't go outside the platforms. We do not do business out of desperation. We don't do business out of desperation. Someone is going to want to rent your space. Be patient. You have to pay your mortgage anyway. So don't sign up for a platform just or ask questions. If it's not a good fit, it's not a good fit, right? I want to always share my experience and be raw with you guys, be authentic with you guys. There are professional vacation accommodation scammers. They go around and they stay at people's Airbnb, Vrbo, Booking.com, vacation accommodations for free. This is why I shared with you guys some of the things that we do so that you have a heads up. Make sure you move the furniture, make sure the refrigerator is clean, make sure all of that kind of stuff, make sure the sockets are covered, make sure you have a gate, a child-proof gate. Just do all of that research, do your due diligence. Because some people, they go around and they stay at people's place for free. Make sure that our place is not one of them. Make sure you're doing your very, very best. Can't please everyone, but I also wanted to share the good, the bad, and the truth with you guys, right? We visualize good people in our home. We visualize good things to happen. When we're setting up our Airbnb, our vacation rental, we're setting up for success. But this has to be addressed. Very important, you guys. If you guys are going to use the Airbnb and the Vrbo, you're going to bounce back and forth. It's very important to sync your calendar so you can stay organized. You want to stay organized. You do not want multiple people showing up at your door under one booking. That is very important. So sync your calendar. There are a plethora of different kind of syncing apps that you can use. Just go on Google, YouTube, and find one that works for you. And again, we use Simply Book and Google. So you say, Miss Jacqueline, which one do you prefer? They both serve a purpose. Like I said, more people are familiar with Airbnb, but both platform, Airbnb, Vrbo, they do 95% of the work. They collect the funds for you. The funds go directly into your account. So we partner with different individuals for the Vrbo. So that's what we have done also. And it's very lucrative. You want to make sure you're doing it with the right people, of course. And another great way to acquire funds to purchase a property so that you're able to get into the vacation accommodation business. Don't forget the asset refund link I'm going to leave at the bottom. That is a wonderful way to generate some cash to put down on some property. And let me know what you guys think about the big crash that they're saying is happening. If you're a realtor, have the property started to stay on the market a little bit longer. So leave your thoughts on that. Leave a comment for us, you guys. We would greatly appreciate it. What? Y'all thought I forgot? I want to give the business shout outs. Yeah, that's what this channel is about. This channel is about real estate and entrepreneur mindset. What is your business? We have to make sure that our businesses stay afloat. Somebody's doors are being close to being closed. The more exposure you have for your business, the better. Don't forget to pass out your cards. You don't know who you're giving a card to. I'm not going to leave a link this time for a few of these businesses. I am going to just put their card up because you got to pass out your cards, right? You guys need some photos or whatever, give them a call, contact them. So that is for your electrical. And we're also going to give a shout out this week to Clark's Lawn Service. Baltimore County. So you guys hit them up. You guys, I also want to give some business shout outs to Robin in Minnesota. Her service is luxury laundry services. So if you are in the Twin Cities, if you are in Minneapolis, St. Paul area, make sure you contact her. I am going to leave a link below, especially if you have a business and you don't have time for laundry. Maybe you're a hairstylist and you need someone to pick your towels up and wash them for you guys. Get in contact with her. Luxury Laundry Services. Contact Robin. She'll be happy to assist you and accommodate you and to make your life a little easier. Press On Nails by Janelle. Press On Nails by Janelle. Woo! During the pandemic, you guys, some of our hands looked like we was punching rocks. But Janelle came to the rescue. She had her cape blowing. She got us those nails quick. When I say quick, I mean quick. Hey, you guys, I needed to hear that, right? We just got through talking about vacation rentals, hosting, opening up our home to complete strangers and allowing them to share our space, right? Mindset. Some of us need to hear this. During my coaching sessions, I have to tell people sometimes, we have to discontinue our thoughts that there are not good people in the world. See, if we keep saying that, then that's what we're going to attract. We're going to attract the worst people on the planet, because in our hearts, we've already made up, in our mind, we've already made up that there aren't any good people in the world. Who you will attract, that's the energy you're putting out, that's the energy you're going to get back. Our first time ever hosting was to a pastor out of California. He had a strong, awesome relationship with God. He prayed at our Airbnb and wished us many years of success. He put his wife on a pedestal. He was here because he was taking his son to a program that his wife and his family felt like would be something fun for his son. They came all the way from California to the DMV, and I had an opportunity to meet someone this dynamic. This is the people that I prayed for, and that's what I got. We don't know what's down the road, but I know what energy I'm going to carry. We had a elder couple. They were reunited with family. They told my husband and I their story. Everybody know I'm a crybaby. They had me in here just in tears when I heard their story. I hope that they write a book. I hope they write a book. The story was just, oh my God. It was a love story out of this world. Anybody ever seen The Note? Leave a comment if you've seen The Note. That love story, The Note. This was right on up there with The Note, you guys. Leave a comment if you ever seen The Note. We just had a vegan stay with us, you guys. Phenomenal young lady. Young, got her stuff together. She is business, 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 business. Love it. You can learn so much from people. I am 100% with helping people. If you're facing foreclosure, you have a notice of default, and you need to make some extra money, this is an excellent way to pull yourself up. You're facing foreclosure. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to have money, currency, cash flow, so that if it does happen, you can get a truck. You can have money to find another place. And you present this to the people that you are allowing to occupy the rooms that you could be using to supplement your income. And now it's World War III. You're the bad guy. They're living in your space, but you're the bad guy, because you need to shift gears in order to save yourself. So what are you all supposed to do? Are we all supposed to just go down together? What is that? Is that keeping it real? That's keeping it foolish. Some people are scared of what somebody gonna say. You letting people, strange people in your house, but you have your family there who's sucking you dry. Am I saying don't help someone in need? Go on with that. That is not what I'm saying. I'm gonna share with you guys, sometimes we do have to help our family. Give them a time limit. Do what you can. And if an opportunity comes if you're losing your home, if you're becoming late on your mortgage, if you're behind on your bills, speak up for yourself and say, hey, I need to start this vacation platform, vacation rental, vacation accommodations. Can you help me? Can you help me? The perfect way to figure out if someone is using us, ask them for help. It's okay for us to pour into their cup, make sure their cup is full, and then we say, oh, wait a minute, my cup is empty. Let me ask them for some of that water back. What? No, you can't have none of this water. I took your water. Why you think I took your water? Because I didn't want you to have no water. I have worked with people who have lost their home and they have 4 or 5 bedrooms and they're full of family and friends who have taken and taken and taken and taken from them. Because we want to feel loved and appreciated. That is not love. It's not love. We're desperate. We don't know how to spend time alone. So we let people just suck us dry. I had to incorporate this. I needed to hear that because some of us are sitting on cash cows and we're barely paying our bills. So we needed to hear that, right? So I hope this helped you out today. I hope that if you do have some dead weight and you need to supplement your income, if you're drowning, if you need to get out of your situation, this may be a great way to bring you up where you need to be. If you guys want to have your card business featured, let me know. That one client might keep your lights on. That one client might get you the printer you need. That one client might be, we're all just one client away from the next step. So keep that in mind, you guys. This part of the channel is very, very important to give out the business shout out. So that's our part of our business shout out segment. And we appreciate all of the businesses. We hope that you continue to keep your doors open, that you continue to flourish, that you continue to prosper, no matter what type of business you're in. Remember, you need me and I need you. It is 2022. There's enough money, success, prosperity for all of us. Let's get wealthy and healthy together. Highlights of the show for me. I like to give my gratitude shout outs to people who have touched my life, made me a better person, given me strength, given me power, who have showed me love and respect and kindness. There are beautiful and amazing people in the world, so I like to give my shout outs. It is my after birthday gratitude shout out. So I want to thank, first of all, every single person who showed me love for my birthday, May the 14th. My first gift was from Mama Sue. She gave me my first gift on May the 12th. Thank you so much, Mama Sue, for my birthday gift. I tell people all the time, people always think that my husband and I don't need anything. I don't want nothing for my birthday. What? Really? No. I am a giver. I take birthday serious, and it was such an honor to have Mama Sue think about me in that way and make sure that I had exactly what I wanted for my birthday. I love you so much. I would like to thank Teresa. Oh, Teresa, you bought my 50th birthday in with me. Teresa is family. She is Minnesota, well, Chicago, Minnesota, by way of Arizona. She moved to Arizona. Congratulations on your move, Teresa. Thank you so much. Oh my God, out of all the things and all the places that you guys traveled on your journey, on your they took a motorcycle trip across the country, you guys. What? Her and her fiance, Al. Shout out to you too, Al. I enjoyed you. But I just want to show my love and appreciation for someone who took a tour across the United States and picked me to spend some of that time with on my 50th birthday. Not the day before, not the day after, but on my birthday. We had a hell of a time. We went to go see D.L. Hughley at the Comedy Factory. We had a ball. That was such a blessing to have you guys at our home. We really appreciate that. I will never forget my 50th birthday because of that. I want to thank everybody for my birthday. Oh my God. Keela. Whew, I don't know if to thank you or how you make me cry on my birthday like I was 2 years old. Come on now, I'm supposed to be the 50 big dog right here. She had me crying at 9 o'clock in the morning on my birthday. She left me the most, Keela, I just want to thank you for my message. I want to thank you for my $50 too for my 50th birthday. But I want to thank you so much. That voicemail that you left me. That's all I can say. When somebody compares you to Muhammad Ali, I'm back. So I would like to thank everybody who made sure my birthday was special. My daughter, thank you. My baby came. She had reservations for me, but her pops had reservations for me. So we had to mix it up a little bit, but she still made it happen. She came the next day, had mama right. I got exactly what I wanted. I got you. And thank you for my clothes. She know I loves clothes. So she got me the most beautiful dress. Thank you. Thank you for all my stuff, Stinky Bear. Mama, love you so much. Oops, I called you that on the podcast. Jackie Staggs, thank you. Thank my daughter. Thank my little sister. She came and celebrated my birthday with me. I want to thank my neighbor, Robin, for my beautiful purse she got me for my birthday. I want to thank my auntie, Weeze. Thank you for every single person that gave me a shout out. Thank you, Bird. I got my shout out from my oldest sister like a week later because my phone was messed up. But thank you, Birdie Mae. Thank you, Lena. Thank you, Janelle. I can go on and on and on and on and on. Thank everybody from Facebook, everybody from Instagram. Thank everybody who contribute to my Cash App. I want to give so much gratitude for that. And we are going to purchase some supplies with some of it. An art event for my young people. It gives them an opportunity to step away from the tablets and the phones for a minute and create a piece of art. Art is forever. Thank you to my husband who took me out, took my family out for my 50th birthday. We just had a ball. Mother's Day was one weekend and then my birthday was the next. I was actually born on Mother's Day. I wish it'd come on so I could double up on my gifts. But let me tell you about this sister right here. My husband took me to see her. This was one of my Mother's Day gifts. Can y'all see that? She is funny, you guys. I say funny. A Gwen Factory comedy, you guys. Hilarious. She just did a phenomenal job. She is kind of like from our time, you guys, if you're 40, if you're 50, but it doesn't matter. She got something for everybody. Includes her daughter and her family and everybody into her show. It's just good. I'm telling you, I'm going to put her towel up again. So you guys see that. I'm going to leave her Instagram. We're Instagram friends now. She had me rolling. I really enjoyed you, sister. You are amazing. You gotta let us know where you're gonna be next. This specific day is my gratitude for my birthday. I am so grateful. Gratitude and say thank you for tuning in to this channel, This Divine Time with moi. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you took the time to spend it with me. I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you, your family, your business is prosperous, productive. I hope that you guys are healthy, well. I hope that you travel, see the beautiful world that God has created for us. Until next time, this is Mrs. Jacqueline. Find somebody to be kind to, even if that someone is you. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Till next time.